is that time again. It is that time again. Woo. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I am David Austin, and welcome back to the Morning Drive with David Austin, heard exclusively on the station where diversity finds its voice. You are listening to the one and only KJOZradio.com. Welcome back on this Turned Up Tuesday. That's right, you're listening to a little MOP that's called Annie Up. And don't that song just get you moving? I tell you what you may not know if you weren't paying attention, they're talking about robbing people.
Right on time.
You know,
right on time.
I know my poker players out there know that when you say ante up, that means that's that money that you put in to buy into the hand. That's not what these guys are talking about. When they say ante up, that means you run the jewels. Yep. You know, empty your pockets before I start busting off in there. This is what they're talking about.
That's what makes you move, though, because you know what it is. You get ready to work.
Ante up. They saying you better put something in the bag. You know.
Everything. All you can.
That just happened yesterday.
They were taking the kids' candy, man.
You know what? I had some little white kids come by the house knocking on the door last night. First of all, that's all that live out there in my neighborhood, you know, because I checked that thoroughly before I moved out there.
Oh, right.
You know, I wanted to be the only black family out there.
Okay.
You know, but it serves a purpose. I've only seen the cops 3 times since I've been out there, and each time they were looking for me.
Well, you already knew to step outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm David. Come on, let's go. Let's stop. Yeah, stop all that. Let's get out of here. You know, I got neighbors, all right? Right, exactly. You know, I tell you what, it was funny. You know what? They must teach. They must teach white people that knock even when they kids, because even them little kids sound like the cops when they were banging on the door. You know, right? They are what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right. Even the white children knock like the police.
Give me the candy.
Right.
How you doing, trick or treat?
I am David Austin, everybody. Welcome back to the Morning Drive with David Austin, heard exclusively on the station where diversity finds its voice. You're listening to the one and only KJOZradio.com. All right, it is 19 minutes past the hour of 8, and we are well on our way. We've been talking about so much.
Yes.
So much. I was talking about your boy R. Kelly and his love of young women, and just how sad that is. But it's just one of those things that we do, unfortunately, and we don't hold him accountable. We supposed to stop going to his shows. I'm not saying I want the man to be broke and living on the streets. I'm just saying, you know, he shouldn't have that same, you know, not without a tone in some kind of way. You know, where's the apology? Where's the, you know, at least check in the rehab or something and let me think that you got some help or something like that.
You said rehab?
Something.
We're going to have to start those kind of rehabs. I don't know if they have that out there for that young man.
We do have it. It's called prison. Yes, we do have it. We do have it. We have that rehab for pedophiles. And you know what? And we gonna put them in there with a big old P on their back. You know what? And that might not work, because you know some of those they might think it stands for prison or something like that. So we don't want. We gotta put we know what? We gonna think about we gotta put something on there so that we know. Cause I tell you what, if you don't think that there's rehab, you know, for guys that like to mess with kids, there is. Ask old Jared from Subway. He done got whooped 3-4 times.
You know how they have when you go in the men's restroom or the women's restroom, they got the lady with the dress.
Yeah.
You know that's the women, and they got the
right.
And then what you gonna do is you gonna get the lady. But you're going to have the little lady with the big lady.
There you go. The little lady with the big lady. Yeah. And because it don't stand for Boys and Girls Club. Wow. No. It ain't the United Way.
There you go. Somebody talking about going in on their kill. That's the problem.
What? They defending it?
I know you're not going in on my kill.
See what I'm talking about? All right. I tell you what. You don't have to go in on them. Let them babysit your kids.
Okay.
I bet. Yeah, he a boy, all right.
Grown, you already too old for him.
Right, exactly. He don't even want you. He'll get with her if she got a teenage daughter.
Exactly.
There it is.
How you gonna do that? Good morning, Tammy. How you doing this morning? Mahogany, my girl. Bougie babe, checking in with me. My boy, the big cat. Mahogany said, I know you're not going. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's Mahogany said, I'm not going. Let me tell you something, Mahogany. Let me tell you something.
Oh, Lord, you finna get Mahogany.
No, I'm just saying, let me tell you something. You know what? I hope. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I hope. You know what? It's like that song. Remember that song, what's the name? Lenny Williams? Girl, you know I love you. Let me tell you something. All you women that think that's a love song, I hope you get a man just like that. Because that rascal is crazy. Have you ever listened to that song?
Which one?
That song, yeah, girl, you know, that's exactly what he is. They didn't have a term for it back then. Lenny Williams was stalking that woman. That man, did you listen to the words of that song? He said, "I watched television until television went off." Now see, that's back when TV had manners. They used to leave your house every night. We're gonna bring that back. TV going off.
TV going out.
Remember when TV used to go off? They used to have somebody come on there and pray. They used to have a preacher come on there and pray. And then they used to play the national anthem, and you go to bed. Cause sometimes you fall asleep watching TV, and then the national anthem wake you up. Dun, 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 dun. You be like, oh, it's time to go to bed. You had to get them to go to bed, cause TV had manners. TV used to leave your house like a guest. You know, it's a good point when it get kind of late and the guest supposed to go home. TV used to leave every night.
Wow, that's
And come back the next day about 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to the other.
Yeah, we gonna go back.
What
to
a
church.
We going back. We going back. We gonna start turning TV off. But let me tell you something. Tell me R. Kelly. Tell me her boy R. Kelly. Man, come on now. But you done let me down, Mahogany. Tell me your boy R. Kelly. That man running around with kids trying to marry 15-year-olds. Stop it. Stop
She's
it.
latest boo.
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see nothing about the.
She's not under that.
She was.
Like 18, 19.
Oh my God.
She fresh into life.
Oh, right. He just ruined.
He just barely legal. Barelylegal.com. Is that a website? Barelylegal.com.
Design that.
That's ridiculous.
Fix on that.
Man, that is ridiculous. I don't have time. But there are people, I cannot believe that there are people. See, this is what I'm talking about. We lowered the bar for ourselves. There's no way anybody should be defending this man. Now, if he came by the house coming to pick up your 16-year-old, I bet you wouldn't think it was cute.
Oh, no.
He wouldn't be wanting to put him in the back of his limousine, you know, I'm gonna show a good time. You wouldn't want that. Not at all.
But then again, you don't know, man. Some people
I
don't
was
take
gonna
that out.
say, Michael Jackson.
Some people say.
Well, as bad as that is, at least Michael Jackson was giving up millions. R. Kelly just, peeing on your daughters and bringing them back, dropping them back off by the house, putting in the cab.
Well,
Drop it off, wait.
I wouldn't want mine to go with none of them.
Peeing on your daughter, then putting in the cab.
Here you go with the same PP clothes on.
At least during the Austin administration, at least we'll get something out of Lost and Found for you.
Which line you coming from?
Yeah, like they used to do at school. Y'all said that one kid that threw up on himself.
Yeah,
Yeah, and so they had to go get him something out of Lost and Found. You know I'm telling the truth.
That's what my love about.
Oh, that one kid that couldn't quite make it to the little boys or girls room.
They put the little bit of
Hold
Yeah.
have emotional issues.
And now they walking, and now everybody at the rest of the school know exactly what's done happened.
everybody know.
Even if you wasn't there, you know, 'cause you wasn't walking around with that sweater tied around your waist this morning.
Yeah,
Especially
I didn't read.
Especially since this is Houston and it's 97 degrees.
Back in the day, it used to get cold.
It ain't never got cold here. Robin says, "Stop! We telling the truth. Come on now." Oh, she says she gonna call in. You gonna call in Mahogany if you want to. You gonna get it on live app.
You gonna get this ant dance up
Trying to defend. It's Turned Up Tuesday.
You all the way through. You come on through the lines. We ain't
Yeah,
gonna
come
do
on.
nothing.
You know what?
They gonna stop you and ask you no questions.
You know what?
Call the red phone, Mahogany. Call the red.
That's my favorite song of all time. That's my boy D Train. That's something on your mind out there. Something is on your mind out there. So we gonna get to that. Let's go find out about that. It is time for the David Austin I'm glad you asked relationship question of the day. So we have to go to the lovely Miss Tara A. Miss Tara A, are you with me this morning?
Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
Good morning, Miss Tara A. Miss Tara A, you know there are a couple of people that didn't think you was gonna come back this morning.
Is that right?
I don't know why they would think that. I said, Miss Tara A is coming back. I said, y'all crazy? Miss Tara A is a trooper. Miss Tara A don't have nothing else to do. She gonna be here.
That's where you are, bro.
She got a busy schedule now.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You know, we're not gonna even get into that this morning. You know, Miss Tara A had a nice day yesterday, I'm assuming, and so
I have today.
you know.
Did you get out trick or treat or anything?
No, I didn't do that. I
Oh.
didn't do none of that. I can celebrate during the day, during the work day, but when I go home, I want all my lights off. I don't want to be fooling with them kids.
She gonna benefit from the 9:15 turn off the lights.
That's it. We're gonna do it. You know, the Austin administration is making changes. The internet is going off at 9:15. And let me tell you something, 9:15 means 9:15 because there will not be time zone.
Everybody, all at one time.
The whole nation is gonna be on 9/15. That's right. We're not gonna have that problem. So like when you have a situation where the Los Angeles Lakers makes or a team like that, or like when the Golden State Warriors makes the NBA final, you know what I'm saying? And now you got people in New York watching the children trying to watch the game at midnight.
They ain't gonna be able to
It's not gonna happen. You know why? Because it's gonna be 7:30 everywhere.
cut all the lights out.
7:30 everywhere. We're not gonna have that problem. We won't have a time zone. Yeah, but you remember that like last year during the finals, because Golden State, the time zone is a 3-hour difference between New York, and California. So those games in Golden State that start at 7:30 out there, it's 10:30, in New York.
Yeah.
So you got kids that can't even enjoy, this kind of stuff. We're gonna fix that.
Everybody on the same time.
It's gonna be 7:30 everywhere. Tip off is the same everywhere. Everywhere. I don't have time for that. All right, Miss Terry A. It's time to get into the David Austin. I'm glad you asked relationship question update on this Turned Up Tuesday on this first day of November. Everybody went to their fall festival yesterday, their Harvest Fest. Lying to the Lord. Nah, lie. You can lie to everybody. Don't lie to Jesus. You know what this is. So we everybody did all that yesterday. Now it's time to get ready for Thanksgiving, get into that depressing time of the holidays. Everybody start jumping out buildings and taking pills, and all that kind of stuff because y'all so depressed.
My money go up around this time of year. Matter of fact, I got a counseling session right after this show.
I hope they listening.
It is.
All right, Miss Terry. Miss Terry, have you ever gone through holiday depression?
Not for money.
Terry said she paid me, baby.
Not for money.
Sound like she go through holiday hams and turkeys. You can't get depressed. All right, Miss Terry. Hey, let's get to it. It is time for the David Austin. I'm glad you asked the relationship question of the day. Take it away, Miss Terry A.
Okay, dear Darby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, you gotta start in the middle of the page. Don't read at the top. Don't start at the top of the page.
Okay, here we go. My boyfriend is a handsome man that has a mouth like a sailor, especially when he gets upset. It offends me, and we have a small child that hears this. I keep telling him this is not good for our son, but he tells our son that he can't talk like this, but daddy can because he's grown. I don't want to be the mom that keeps her son away from his father, but this is a problem for me. David, what should I do?
Wow, that's a good question. That's a very, very good question.
It is a good question, but I mean, okay, I don't know if I have a problem with this man telling his child that he's not to do what I say and not what I do.
Wait a minute, wait a cotton-picking minute. Are you serious?
I mean, wait a minute. There are a lot of things that I do as an adult that my child can't do. Should I stop drinking because I don't want my child to drink? It's okay for me to have a beer if I want to, but you can't have beer. You're not old enough to have beer. So, I mean, I don't know if I don't know. I'm not saying that it's okay for this man to teach his child to curse or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying that, I don't know if there's anything wrong with there being a separate set of rules, obviously, for an adult male in his own home and a child. Obviously, there are going to be different rules, Should I stop having sex with my wife because I don't want my child to have sex?
Okay, now you're taking it too far.
I'm just saying we got two different sets of rules.
Yeah, we may have, but that's an example, and if you want your child to have that example, then you model it. You don't say, "Oh, I can do this, but you can't." I mean, yeah, you're an adult, but come on, you want to.
I can do this and you can't. If I want to throw some curse words in my conversation, I can. I'm an adult. I can.
And maybe, but you're teaching your child that it's okay regardless.
I'm teaching my child that it is okay when you become an adult and you're in your own home and you're a grown man and you run your household. If you want to curse, you can. That's what I'm teaching them.
So.
Well, then you would be wrong. Is what it is. It doesn't matter. That's why. I didn't say that. That's not what I'm saying. Dude, you're talking about two different lessons. We're not saying that at all. So we're going to go to Pastor Kim real quick and see what she has to say right now.
Well, here's where I am. I did things separately. I felt like society was going to show my children how to curse way better than I could. Now, I curse, but not in front of my children.
Right.
But that's just the environment I wanted. I partook of alcohol, but I didn't in front of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do concur and agree with what I wouldn't tell a grown man what he could or couldn't do in his household. And here's the thing that I applaud. I applaud that this man sounds like he took the time to explain to his child the difference between he as an adult and him as a child. See, and that's the difference. Now, if he just curses for no reason, and then, that's just an example, that's one thing. But if he curses and then the conversation comes up and he says, hey, I'm an adult. This is what I do as an adult. This is how I can behave in my home. And when you grow up and become an adult, these are rules that you can follow in your home. That's different. At least the conversation is being had. I
There you
just
go.
chose to not do it.
All right, okay. So, Royce, all right. So, here we go. My husband curses in front of the kids. I don't like it. He said, don't do what I do what I say. I'm an adult, blah, blah, blah. What do you say, Royce?
Well, this is it, because I come from a cursing home.
Right.
Well, my parents cursed. Now, the way it works, I'm just going to say from my experience, it was that, I kind of knew the words, but how to use the words is something I didn't do in front of my parents. So I wouldn't say that he has to not be able to be himself or not curse in front of the kids, whether it affect them or not there or somewhere else. It's going to happen eventually, because when they leave the home, they're going to still hear the same words. So why make it about the word?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or the usage. It's still going to happen, because it's not like cursing is going anywhere.
It's not.
Who said they bad words, though?
Well, but see, here's the thing, and I like what you're saying right there, because what we're talking about is a situation where you're teaching your child that there is a place and a time, or an improper place and time, for everything. And I'm not saying that you won't. What's up, Tony, my man? I'm not saying that it's a lesson to that it's okay to teach your child to curse, but that's not what this guy's doing, because I'm an individual who curses, and I curse in front of my kid.
Me too.
And I have never had it, but I did. My parents cursed. But you know what? I didn't curse in front of my parents. I never did. I never thought that I got old enough, to curse in front of my parents. I never did that. And if my children curse, and I'm sure they do, they don't do it in front of me.
Yeah,
So there's a way, to do that. Now, if I'm out on the basketball court and hanging out with the fellas at the barbershop or any of the other places where I may be, or even in some of the conversations that I would have as soon as I turn this microphone off, it's that type of thing. And I'll do what I want. But there is a proper place to do that. And like you said, cursing isn't going anywhere. I don't have a problem with that. Now, this man, first thing she said was, my husband is good looking, but he got a mouth like a sailor. He didn't just
He's
develop.
her boyfriend.
Whatever, boyfriend, husband, whatever.
Well,
So,
is it a boyfriend, her baby
He
daddy?
said boyfriend.
so whose child is it?
What do you mean who's child?
So is that child together?
Yeah, they have the child.
Okay, well, she need to figure out her own list of rules. Because first of all,
He was cursing when he met her.
that's right. He was cursing. He was cursing when he met her, and then that. If you didn't, instead of, let me tell you something. If you want to teach.
We don't have a different set of expectations.
No, what I'm saying is, if you want to teach your child some lessons, teach your child not to go have babies by men you're not married to. Let's fix that. Let's start there. If you want to teach this boy some lessons, teach him not to go out and have babies out of wedlock. If you want to teach your child something,
Don't worry about how.
and if you want to do something special, then you can go for $19.95. You can have this. If you want to teach your child about how to curse and not to curse, and you can use this situation right here. So let me tell you something about this dumb little mother. You can let me tell you something. All right. If you want to do that, if you want to teach your child a goddamn thing, then tell him not to go out and start getting something without putting nothing on. That's what you need to do. Okay. And you don't have to worry about that. Tell him, say he cursing in front of the baby. What you doing in front of the baby out there out in the street where everybody can see it and giving it up to every Tom and Harry? So when you want to do that, do that. Now, if you want to teach your baby something.
Well.
So, America.
President is awesome. He have his own curse. Ding, ding, ding. That's what I'm talking about there. Put it on out there, man.
So.
Not she mad. He was cursing when he met you. Mad.
Right.
You mad, ain't mad.
Exactly. Now you mad. That's probably how the first thing he says, hey, bring your fine over here. Now all of a sudden, yeah. You done gave it up and got a baby, and now you done got self-righteous. Ain't that something?
But she was throwing it in the circle.
In the circle.
What you're missing is, I have a problem with 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds really cursing, and so what you say, oh, that parent didn't teach him not to curse in public. I mean,
Well, no. I don't have a problem. It's not a matter of your child cursing in public, because a 3-year-old shouldn't be cursing at all. So you're talking about, you're right. And so that's not just something that daddy is doing. Do they even live together or whatever the case may be? We don't even know this. And you sitting here with this man, your boyfriend and your baby dad and all that, that's too damn much family. It either needs to be your husband or whatever the case may be if you're going to be doing this. So
But if it's
Don't try to-
who cursing who, is she cursing too? Cause
Right. You know, I mean, it don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. This cannot be. Let me tell you something. As far as the list of things that you want to correct in this child's life, if you're talking about the examples that are being set for this child, let's start. You know, sweep the leaves off your own porch before you start talking about something else. You done brought this man into your life and done had a child with this man, and that's just your boyfriend or just whatever the case may be. And now you sit and talk, and you've been together long enough for this baby to be emulating what this man is doing. So how long have you been doing this? You know what I'm saying? So stop that. Stop that. Well, if you want to talk about what this man is doing, think about what you're doing yourself before you start trying to make these ridiculous rules and try to change this man from being the man that he was when you met him. Clearly, he was doing that already. And if he wasn't cursing already, then whatever it is you doing at the house done started him to cussing. It don't even matter. So the point is, I understand what you're saying, that you don't want your child emulating certain things. And obviously I don't want my elementary school kid, my daycare child or whatever may be going out and doing things like that. I don't want them cursing at home. I don't want them cursing out in the world because they shouldn't be doing that type of thing. But no different from drinking or smoking or anything like that. It is legal for an adult to go and get a drink if he or she would like. It is legal for an adult to go get a pack of cigarettes if they would like, and there comes a point where the law says it's okay to do it, and if you can, then you can go get a tattoo once you get 18, all of that stuff. I'm saying, so no, I don't want my 14-year-old with a tattoo, and we're not going to go and get them together. And just because I have a tattoo does not mean I'm endorsing this child getting one either. That's not what that means. But if you're going to talk about the examples that are being set, then you need to start thinking about the choices that you have made, because you are sitting here with a boyfriend, baby daddy, and all this other stuff, having babies without getting married and that type of stuff. So stop it. If you're talking about making a difference, don't teach your child that it's okay to go out and just have babies. Don't teach your son that it's okay to go out and have baby mamas around the country, around the neighborhood, around the world. Tell them that there has to be some commitment that is made, that we have to be talking about something that is for the future, something permanent, something real. So don't want to hear that. Don't talk about cursing. That boy could curse with his wife. My mother and father cursed, and they were together until my daddy died.
Yeah.
So that has nothing to do with it.
But then that even go and tell y'all remember growing up back in the days though, even with grown folks, because they called it grown folks talking.
Exactly.
Kids wasn't in the room anyway.
Exactly.
But see,
that's
the
more of that
problem.
modern stuff.
It ain't no defining line between the adult and the child anymore.
Right.
Everybody is just all
You know,
going-
whatever happened to children should be seen and not heard, and all that other stuff. That type of thing. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Angelia. She says, take it to the Lord.
Come on now, Sister Kim.
Whatever.
That's right.
Give it a next step.
Hey,
What you gonna
take it to the Lord. That's right.
With your
Hey,
baby daddy,
I-
going back to the baby daddy cussing around the kids.
I'm going to tell you what we take it to the Lord. The Lord says, spare the rod and spoil the child. That's what it says.
First though,
I'm gonna take the fact-
Lord, I'm taking my baby daddy to.
I'm gonna take the fact that if this child is cursing, I'm gonna beat it. That's what I'm gonna do. 1995. If you want the curse bell in your home, if you want to teach your children that it is okay, it is not okay to curse. Make sure that they know that every word that fits in this place. That's right. So if you catch them curse, let them know you're gonna knock every time they do it. I'm not playing right out of them every time.
My point was, I know my parents cursed when I was coming up, but we knew not to say those words.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It was like a
we
dividing line.
still, even though my parents cursed, I knew not to take up that example. because
Exactly.
They
It was
had
we
that line.
right, and they taught us that. My father could tell we could be in the store, and my father they didn't go to the store together very often because my mother would take way too long for my dad. He was like, "Look, I'm going here. I'm getting this, and this, and I'm coming out. So you need to hurry up." And so my dad would be like, we might be at the store, and he would say, "Man, go tell your mama to bring her on out of here." And I'm not gonna go over there and tell my mother. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Daddy said let's go.
Let's go.
Daddy said let's go."
It was like
Right.
You knew how to translate that because we were raised the right way.
Or
Because my mama would have knocked me across the floor.
If you like me, I asked, can I say just like you said it?
No, I would see that would have got me hit. That would have got me hit.
Can I say that just like you
That
said?
would have got me hit right there. I tell you what, we gonna continue on go. We gonna go ahead and go to the line. Who do I have on with me this morning?
This is Mahogany.
Oh, Mahogany. You know what? I accidentally hung up on Miss Terry. Hey, I apologize, ma'am. Call me back if you get the opportunity. I did. I hung up on her this time. Yesterday, she left because y'all insulted her. And now today,
Read the lady diary and we done insulted.
yeah, she done,
You
yeah.
done told her yesterday was the perfect
She the one. Yeah, she.
Oh. No, we didn't insult her.
We need
I
a
said she had a
president
good
that's gonna
day.
be accountable for his actions.
I am accountable. I am accountable.
You
I'm not passing the buck. I'm letting the people know. You know when the situation comes down to when the situation comes down to it, you know what's gonna happen because you guys are endorsing it with the y'all laughing and giggling at it right there. See, like you know what the problem is. You know what the problem is. You've been in the playground before. It's not the dude that's telling the jokes that's gonna get into a fight. It's gonna be the people in the back that's giggling. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, Mahogany, how we doing this morning, Mahogany?
I'm great this morning. How you doing?
I'm wonderful.
How's everybody?
I know you're not calling in and trying to defend.
Welcome to the ant bed.
She calling her,
Come on to the playground.
she trying to get in there talking about we talking about R. Kelly. She trying to defend R. Kelly.
Of course.
How
Okay.
you defend a pedophile? How old are you?
Ooh.
Okay, first of all, let me say this.
Whoop, that is.
Nobody has no judge, jury, nor heaven or hell to put that man in.
If I had one, he'd be
I put
there.
him nowhere. I just want to know.
I am.
Number
Oh, I am. I'm trying.
Number two, who said he was a pedophile? That's people labeled him that.
That tape
Nobody in any court, trial, or jury said he was a
Oh,
pedophile.
now wait a
He's never
minute.
even been arrested for anything.
Now, so you're saying that because a court said yes or no, then that's the defining thing because the court has done a lot of things that we don't agree with. So we can't just get on the side of the court when we agree with the court.
He was fined and he was a pedophile. Pedophiles, when you're labeled as a pedophile, there is some type of legal paperwork, like the subway dude, whatever his name was, Jared. Yes, he's a pedophile. That was okay. But what Jared R. Kelly, when he went to jail for children, everything that he had done was alleged.
No, you're right.
It was alleged.
You're right, because
Nothing
I didn't say
was
pedophile. You're right. You're right. I didn't say pedophile. I said pedophile, and I corrected myself. I said you're right. He's not a pedophile because he likes him. He likes him a little older. So he's a statutory rapist. Is what he is.
I was 13
I am a
on that
huge
tape.
fan.
Yeah, I thought
I
that's
am a huge
a
fan. Don't back up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Right, because Aaliyah, wait a minute, Mahogany. How old was Aaliyah? How old was Aaliyah when they were in a relationship?
The girl on the tape was 13.
Wait, how old was Aaliyah, Mahogany? Wait, now you calling in saying nope, no, wait, how old was it?
He asked her to marry him.
Right, how old was he? How old was she?
I believe at the time she was 15 or 16.
Wait, hold up, wait. So are you telling me, Mahogany? Are you telling me, Mahogany, that you are saying that you think it is okay for a man that is 27, 28 years old, or any man rather for that matter, but a man that's 27, 28 years old to be trying to enter into a relationship, and he's talking about marrying this woman, so there will be sex involved, a sexual, intimate relationship with a 15 or 16-year-old?
Now, honestly, no, I'm not.
Okay, well, wait, hold on. Well, stop right there. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, now, hold on. I was in traffic court one time. All right, I was in traffic court, and I had a judge who said, look, I got a lot of people on the docket tonight, so we got to get through this. So look, this is what we're going to do. When I call you up here and I call your name, I want you to say one of three things. I need you to say not guilty, guilty, or guilty with an explanation, so I can separate y'all and we can figure this out because I got a lot of people got to get through them. So here's what we're saying. Here's what we're saying. I'm going to give you those three choices. Is he guilty, not guilty, or guilty with an explanation? Because we're talking about a 15-year-old girl.
I would say guilty for 200.
Okay, all right. Hold on, wait. Hold on, Mahogany. Wait. Hold on, Mahogany. Hold on, wait. We gotta move to the next step. Wait. We gotta move to the next step.
But here's the thing.
What?
That happened over 20 years ago.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Say about what happened 20 years ago.
Wait a minute. So if I killed somebody 30 years ago, would I still be a murderer today?
If you've been tried and convicted, if you didn't been in to serve your time.
Wait,
okay.
Would I still be a murderer?
You served your time.
Would I still be a murderer?
You're still 16-year-old.
Right. Wait a minute.
You ain't a murderer today.
You do no, I didn't kill anybody today, but I'm still a murderer. If I may not have had a drink today, but if I am an alcoholic, I'm always an alcoholic. It doesn't matter if I haven't had a drink in 25 years. I may be a dry alcoholic, but I'm still an alcoholic.
Yep.
Because here's the question. And see, when you're a dry alcoholic and you have to get all the alcohol out the house, gotta get all the liquor out your house. So should we get rid of all the 16-year-old girls? So could R. Kelly go to a high school prom? Could he go to a high school prom and come back by himself? Do we know? Can we do this? You know what I'm saying?
He can't even perform at a high school.
No. Can he be a judge at a Miss Teen USA pageant?
No.
No. We don't want him there. There are still 16-year-old girls. You can't say just because it happened 20 years ago. Come on now, Mahogany. You kind of letting me down here with this right here. This man was trying to enter. He was trying to enter into a relationship.
More so by the infatuation of it being R. Kelly.
Exactly.
He is a nice looking brother. He can sing and all that
Mhm.
stuff. But I would not have him around.
Let me tell you something. Darren Sharper, right now, former Minnesota Viking. He played most of his years with the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh my God.
Darren Sharper.
I cannot be on this call. I used to date Darren Sharper.
Well,
This is my point.
okay. Well, wait. Well, let me ask you. Hold on. This is perfect. So then Darren Sharper won a Super Bowl ring with the New Orleans Saints. Played most of his year with the Minnesota Vikings, and at the time of his arrest, was working with the NFL Network. Good-looking young brother, wealthy young brother on television, and convicted of drugging and raping women. So now, once he gets out of jail, is he still a rapist? You can answer that question. Yes, he's still a rapist.
That person, I don't know.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, Mahogany. Wait. You don't have to know that person, because based on what you said earlier in this conversation, a court of law has convicted this man of at least 9 counts of rape and as many as 16 as alleged by the prosecutor in 3 different states, and he is right now awaiting sentencing in Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. So a court of law has convicted him. So is he always going to be a rapist?
In the eyes of the law, yes.
Oh, but not in your eyes.
He gonna still be her boo thing.
Oh, so let me.
I'm not gonna you always do my boo thing. It's just that he I never seen that side of him.
I don't know. Maybe you slept through it like those other 15 women. maybe it happened and you don't know. We don't know. That's the problem. He has 16 other women that don't remember, what happened, some of those nights when they were together. That's the problem. This man had a deputy sheriff appropriating drugs for him that they were using to drug women and rape women in 3 different states. So you're telling me that this man organization. Exactly. So let me ask you this. When you were a minor, when you were 14, 15, 16, were you ever in a relationship with an older guy like that? With a guy that much older than you?
I was in no relationship. I was still playing with dogs.
Okay. Well, you know what?
He just jumped off the porch.
Oh yeah. So this girl who goes from playing with dolls, to playing with 30-year-old men. I'm sorry. This man is almost twice her age. This man is almost old enough to be her father. And do you have kids, Mahogany?
I have one.
You have one. Is it a boy or girl?
Mm-hmm. She's a girl. She's 27.
27 years old. So you're telling me that 12 years ago when she was 15, if R. Kelly had come by the house to pick her up, you'd have been like, have a nice time?
All right, see y'all later. Bye.
See you in the morning.
Okay.
No,
my God. This is what I'm talking about, America. This is what I'm talking about.
wrong man.
Well, exactly. Wait a minute. So you're saying...
Unless it was her father or her uncle. I know she was wrong man.
So then why are we trying to give R. Kelly a pass?
Yeah. I don't know.
If you wouldn't...
I don't know.
Oh, that's wrong. I'm just always confused. Right now, Mahogany, you got me so confused. I'm just trying to you know how to write
His music be banging, girl. So I'm just saying. His music be on it, though. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, he is R. Kelly. His music
I
is great.
agree on the
We just
music.
can't say that we're going to agree and condone the fact that he messed with underage girls.
Good morning, Josie.
Yeah, his music, he's fun to be around. He's cool.
Yeah, I mean, all that is all good, but
Fun to be around.
messing with
For
kids.
anybody over 18.
Oh my God! And now he only wants people that are around
Over
18.
18 when we all hung out. Yeah, everybody was over 18.
Come on, stop it. This
Okay, she's
man.
talking out of a personal experience.
Okay, we are, but think about this. You know what? It's not the part. Remember the movie The Titanic and the iceberg that that they ran into and sank the Titanic.
Yeah.
It's not the part that was sticking out the water that sank the
It's the part that was
Titanic.
in the water.
It was that big old part that was underneath there that you couldn't see.
Yeah.
So if this man is publicly looking to marry a 15-year-old, let's try to imagine for a
How
moment.
many other 15-year-olds he done met?
But not just that, Royce. Think about this. If this is what he is publicly, imagine what he's like behind closed doors. What kind of things?
Man.
What kind
I
of
clean the
things?
tape, baby. He's a hot mess.
What kind of things has he done to these people's children?
We know he peed on one. Or two.
Or two.
Ain't no telling what else he done did. Because for one, he'd like to be. It was like when you watch it, it's more like he's so in control of the situation. The way he had them girls doing all kinds of stuff. Who want their child exposed to that from some man just because he's R. Kelly? I don't care if he R. Kelly, J. Kelly,
Right.
John
Yeah, I
Kelly.
didn't see all that. 'Cause I refuse
girl, you need to go
look
get
at
the-
that.
Oh wait, but look at what she just said. Wait, but did you hear that? She said she refuses to look at that. Well, you can't do
Why you refuse the truth?
the truth. The Austin administration is.
No, why you refuse the truth?
You what? That's it.
You defend the fact of allowing just knowing this person or who he is, or in your mind. Oh, I don't even want to go there. But she don't want to go and say that okay, this man is really so.
All right, I got you right now. Hold on a second.
No, he is.
Okay.
He is. He is. And
Oh, man.
And the girl that was doing it probably in her mindset, she didn't have the wish to say, "No, this ain't for me to do." But she looking at it the same way you looking at it.
This is a superstar.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's R. Kelly. I'm
Okay,
starstruck.
R. Kelly, so
Right.
I'm starstruck. I can do this. Okay, it's no problem. No, it is a problem.
Listen, I have
As
a
woman,
client
you should,
who is
not want
like
to do that.
in her. I have a client
Mm-hmm.
who is like almost 40.
Right.
You know, I'm walking her through where she consensually had intercourse with somebody at 14 who was 10 years older than her.
Right.
And because she felt like she was in a predicament, I have to treat her like she was molested because now she
And
knows
that is
that.
Right. It is exactly what it is.
Pressure in that
It
situation.
is.
She looked up to the young man. You know, he
Right.
was older. You know,
Right.
he told her he was cute. She was saying no, but
Right.
the pressure made her get.
We have
treat her
we
like
have
she was
schools.
molested.
We have schools
Yeah.
now where we have a ninth grade campus on a lot of our high school campuses because we don't want these 13, 14, 15-year-olds, in the same hallways with these 18, 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
And so if we're doing this type of thing, you can't tell me that you think it's okay, Mahogany, that this guy does this. Tony
No,
says,
I never said I thought it was okay.
okay, well then,
I was
What are
just
you
asking
saying?
what my thing was, okay, what is he supposedly doing now that even brought
it doesn't matter what he's doing now.
Is what he's done
When it
before.
comes to certain things, and that's my point, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying that R. Kelly is right now at this very moment with an underage girl. What I'm saying is that we as Americans, and especially us as black people, who feel as though we are not represented well, we feel as though so often we are cheated. We feel as though so often that we just don't get justice as we should. But we don't demand it for ourselves. We don't demand it amongst our people. We still support and prop people like this up. It's just like Whitney Houston. There are a lot of people that love Whitney Houston. I think she made great music. But at the end of the day, America, I know a lot of people aren't going to like this. But the fact is, and you're going to hear right here on the Morning Drive, David Austin's going to tell you, Whitney Houston was a crackhead. Okay? I'm sorry. She was. And she lived like one, and she died like one. And for us to have a funeral on 4, 5, 6 different networks like we were burying Coretta Scott King is wrong. For us to be burying this lady like she was some sort of national treasure, she wasn't. This woman lived a terrible lifestyle, was not a good mother to her children, and lived a life and died in such a way. Once upon a time, I'm old enough, I'm not an old man, but David Austin is old enough that I can remember that once upon a time, a person who died that way, who lived that way, would not have been stretched out in front of a church. They would have had that funeral down at the funeral home because she was not a person in good standing. We have lowered the standard. We have lowered the bar for ourselves, and this is one of those examples. We have to be better, and before we can ask somebody else to be better for us, to be better with us. How can we ask the world, America, to be better with us when we're not being good on our own?
Ourselves.
Thank you. The Austin administration.
Yes.
You got to believe in
You
something.
gotta believe in us, man, because we're not gonna stand for it.
We're not gonna stand
We're
for
not
it.
standing for it. We're not gonna support you thinking that our
Oh, hold on. You know what?
People with these underage.
Oh,
Mahogany, don't worry. I peeped in Canada some pretty condo homes.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mahogany. You can go up to Canada if you want to. Let me tell you something. We coming up there. You think the taxes high down here? Wait till we start taxing you up there in Canada. Run on up there if you want
We
to.
bringing no Kelly. with us.
No, not at
He
all.
on the no-fly list.
No, we gonna lock him up.
No more state
Okay,
of no more girls.
but I thank you for calling in, Mahogany. Though I appreciate you calling in this morning, being a good sport about the whole thing. Thank you so much. You too. We're gonna keep it rolling right now. Who I got on with me this morning?
What's up, DA?
Man, what's going on? Do you hear this nonsense this morning, man?
Man, I had a question for my heart. I ain't got to go. But
She still listening.
She
How many
listening.
of y'all seen the video?
I have.
I didn't watch it. I wouldn't dirty my fingers putting the tape in or pushing the button to turn it on. I wouldn't do it. There's nothing on there that I need to see. But I didn't see it. But I got two ladies here that did.
Yeah, I'm like you, DA. I wouldn't even, I've heard about it, but I wouldn't put my fingers on the thing.
Right.
Guess what, lady? Y'all in the same boat with R. Kelly right now.
Who?
Because guess what? Y'all was watching kitty porn.
Kitty porn.
Oh,
You ain't right.
you so right. You know what? You know. Hey, wait a minute. Now hold on a second. Wait a minute. Now I understand what you're saying, but this is my vice presidential candidate right now. You're bringing scandals up right now. I don't need scandal right now.
I came out swinging. I done got mad at the people that I was watching it with. So it wasn't just like that. It wasn't no quiet set or nothing like that.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
The reason why
There you go.
brought in my
There you go.
situation is because I couldn't believe that they was talking about. I didn't know what they was talking about
Right.
when it came up. So when they turned it on, they was like, "Yeah, this the R. Kelly tape." Oh yeah. I was like, "Is these kids?"
Right.
That's a
There you go.
child.
That's
so now
right.
we almost had a whole altercation. I went down. with
There you go. That's why she's my vice presidential
I came in on
candidate.
the part where I wanted to see if it was him because the
They kept saying it was
argument
somebody
was
else.
it was somebody else.
Right.
So I was in a place where it was up. Show me where it's him. Okay, that's him.
Yeah.
Let me roll.
Because at first
Okay.
they were trying to say it was somebody else.
Right.
It wasn't him.
So I-
but
I tell you who I thought it was at first. Hey, can I tell you who I thought it was, Carla?
Who? That.
At first I thought it was Aaron Hall.
Cause
you know, yeah. Cause you know y'all ran him off, so you know we ain't no telling what he started doing. Y'all ran Aaron Hall off when R. Kelly came along.
Go, come on with it.
In the future, I would admit to looking at this video thing, because I'm tell you, if I'm at layoff, look at a legal thing out of church one time. And that's what the lawyer asked. How many of y'all seen R. Kelly video tape? A whole bunch of them raised their hand. You can put your hand down, because guess what? If you did that with a prosecutor in the room,
That's
y'all
right.
be in jail.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. You tell him. You tell him. You tell him.
But I did go watch
He would
that
have
thing.
to prove it.
You know, he
I
made.
said I owned it. I said I didn't.
Hey, you know what? We gonna have to find space next to Jared for all these women that watch that tape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna, you know, we gonna lock y'all up inside the
I
subway.
ain't going. I'm already on the no-fly list, so I ain't got to go
I
right.
can't take the bread.
Hey, and let me say this to Mahogany. He just undocumented pedophile. That's all.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. You can't, you know, because there, you telling me we don't know somebody who sells drugs, but but just because they have been convicted,
Don't
you know,
mean they ain't no drugs.
exactly. That's exactly what that is. I'm sorry, you know, I appreciate you calling in, man. Thanks a lot for that, and I'm glad because now I got to keep a lookout for these pedophile women that's around here. Thank you so much, sir. You know, my eyes have seen the glory. Thank you. You know, I have been
My age, they call it a cougar bull. Don't listen. My age, I'm a big cat.
Hey, Royce, don't let her lie to you. At that age, that's a saber-tooth tiger. That's all. That cat ain't old. Cougar ain't old enough. Oh man, we have reached the top of the hour. Y'all, I'll tell you what, y'all make me waste so much time. The day just goes by so quickly. Thank you so much for being here. You know, what you have been listening to, The Morning Drive with David Austin. But I got to get out of here. I got to make way for the one and only Jeffrey L. Boney and Real Talk. You want him on that wall. You need him on that wall. And he mans that wall each and every weekday from 9 to 11 a.m. right here on the station where diversity finds its voice. Thank you so much, Pastor Kim, for sitting in with us this morning. You know, she's going to be with us all week long. Tell the people where they can find you.
www.lifetouchcommunity.org or 281-653-4217.
One more time. If you're going to sling out a phone number, you got to tell people to get a pen.
Lifetouchcommunity.org or get the pen on out 281-653-4217 for your counseling needs.
There you go. Miss Chic, she is right there. Tell them where they find you at,
You
Roy.
can find me right now on the north side at Greenspoint Mall, inside of a Shaving Grace Barbershop and Salon Chic Shears. We're open 7 days a week, so y'all keep that in mind. We're a salon that's open 7 days a week inside of Greensport Mall.
So that means you take care of all emergencies and stuff like that. When stuff happens,
Anything, hair emergencies, hair catastrophes, people with no size, people with just a sideburn. We got something for you. We have something for that.
better than FEMA.
I'm telling you. We're on time. You know?
For now, because when the Austin administration begins, we will be faster. Well,
Yeah.
so thank you, everybody. And I want to send a special shout out to my guy, Dominic Santana, who sat in on the program with us for a little while yesterday, playing Suge Knight, co-starring in All Eyes on Me. We're going to have him back on the program, upcoming real soon, so we can talk about, more about him and his role and how he became Suge Knight, for that film. And so with that, it's time for me to get ready to get out of here, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Tara A, for giving us the I'm Glad You Asked relationship question of the day. Thank you, Pastor Kim, for being in with us this morning. Thank you to my future Vice President, Royce, for being with us. Thank you to all the people that called in this morning. And thank you so much to my friends on social media. You always make the program so much more entertaining. And thank you, everyone who listened to me this morning. I hope you have enjoyed being here with me as much as I have enjoyed having you. I am David Austin. And as always, America, it has been your pleasure.